Ken, does the send-off take a bit of the gloss off that win?
Yeah, I think it does a little bit. I think it was a bit harsh, the sending off, and I haven't seen the replay. We'll have a look at the replay and see, but we won't appeal it or anything like that. We'll move on. A bit disappointing, but you know, the players that have come in as well in the second half have stepped up and done a good job, and I think overall we had control of the game, so I'm very pleased with the effort and the commitment from the players.
Were you disappointed with their goal? It seemed rather
Yeah,
soft.
I was, because we've lost the middle to front third when Kobe just misdid a little bit on the ball, and they broke away and carried on and scored from it. It was a good finish, but yeah, a little bit disappointing because we've been fairly compact and tight throughout the 90 minutes.
You started like a house on fire. Was that the instruction, to get right at them?
Yeah, I think, you know, we have to go out and play teams and try and get that early breakthrough and keep the pressure on them high up the pitch, and I thought we did that very well today.
You seem to continue to dominate the contest even after going down to 10 men. You're happy with the way you maintain control despite the numerical advantage?
Yeah, I mean, that was the good part. We went down to the 10 men and we didn't look as though we were going to be overrun at any stage. And yeah, they scored a goal on a counter-attack, which, you know, it was a goal for them, but it didn't hurt us overall. And I just thought our football was good, the pressing was good, even we're down to 10 men, and we didn't panic. It was a good result for us.
Top of the table now, that really puts pressure on the teams below you?
I wouldn't have thought we were top. I would have thought we might be behind. Second.
But it still puts pressure on, you know.
Yeah, it does. It makes the game on Tuesday one now that is vital to one of those teams, and yeah, no, we're happy with that performance, and we'll keep going. I think we're starting to play some good football. We had good passages of play there, and we were knocking, you know, quite a lot of passes, 8, 9, 10 passes together, and we had an end product, which is what we want. So
nice to see Darcy Hall in the crowd today, Ken.
Very nice. No comment.
Liam Scott too, Ken.
No comment.
First full round of fixtures now completed. You've played everyone in the league. What's your assessment of where the squad's at a third of the way through?
Well, I think it's been a good first round, and there's been some upsets. Like we've had a couple of upsets with Zebras and Devonport. I think Devonport look a good side. I think the coach has got them well organised, and they might not be the attacking force of years gone by, but certainly the counter-attacking works well for them, and the defensive structures sound as well, so they look a good side. And I'm sure I'm sure Olympia and Zebras are going to give the league a shake as well. So I think we'll be there. Hopefully we can beat the top teams and be in the mix as well. But I think a good competition looms.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Thanks, Guinness.
Made mistakes and South did the rest. You know, we made it easy for them. Showed a little bit of heart, and you know, that's all I can ask for. But yeah, definitely didn't help our cause today.
Frustrating that after they went down to 10 men, they still seemed to be in complete control despite being playerless.
Yeah. Look, they're good players, and I think that there is a bit of a chasm in quality. You know, they've got people that played professional in France, and an Aussie under 16 on the bench, and you know, I'm playing people for the first time in the NPL, and that's no excuse, but it's something that them guys in there are going to have to learn. And next time, or next week even, we're going to have to put up a better fight.
Your goal looked so easy, so that showed what you could do.
I don't know about easy. You know, we did have our chances, but you know, we can score goals. It's just a case of when we get the opportunity to stick it in the back of the net and you know, go from there and give ourselves a foothold in the game. Coming out and conceding 2 really easy goals didn't help. So yeah.
Any of the players you're happy with? I thought David Smith had a pretty good day in goals despite the score.
I'd have to look at the game, the goals again. I think for the first 2 goals he definitely could have been at fault. But he's a great shot stopper. He's one of the best in the state. But he also has to work on a few different things. And yeah, there's a few. I think Aaron Campbell showed a lot of courage. He got his little finger dislocated and came off and carried on playing. Look, the effort's there from my boys. It's all to see. It's just stamping out the mistakes and bringing it together, and I hope for the rest will come.
Oh, I thought Campbell was impressive. I thought he put himself around well the whole 90 minutes actually.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. He's improved.
First full round of fixtures now done. What's your assessment of where your squad's at?
You know, we can beat anyone. I think not anyone, but we can match anyone. You know, like we showed at Olympia last week, and we've had a really tough run. You know, you go away 5 times. It's difficult on the road, and I think even the best teams in the world struggle on the road. So it will be nice to get a couple of home games. But again, just a few things missing here and there, and I think hopefully we can start fighting and moving up the table.
Are you starting to formulate any strategy for next week from what you saw today? Or?
I think it would be a case of me sitting down with a few of the other people in the club and going through the footage and the players themselves and just trying to see what we can do a little bit different.
How do you pick yourselves back up off the canvas to play the exact same team again a week later in the Cup? Mentally, how do you prepare for that one?
You just go and sort of start at zero and just get yourselves back on the track and do the basics. Hopefully the basics come along and we can put it right and show a good showing at home, you know. Thanks guys. Cheers.